Welcoming you back to crypto's juiciest news, the BT coin. What about that BT coin, baby dolls? We're looking at a price of $84,000. It is hanging around here. Hopefully this low is going to hold. As always with these moves, friends, you never know if Bitcoin wants to have one more stab. You don't know, but I'm thinking the worst is behind us. But like we've been saying that forever. We don't really give a shit about Bitcoin for a long time because it's had an extended extension. On the way up, Bitcoin dominance is been going up like 4 years in a row now, and it's very interesting, friends. Now Bitcoin maxis, Bitcoin dominance, people are getting really like arrogantly euphoric, self-destructive around the people who have been propelling that narrative, which is it's interesting from just looking at market cycles because. You know, friends, like I'll show you right now, just to give you the context of what's going on here. This is Bitcoin dominance, okay? Friends, there's two types of people in crypto, all right? One gets wrecked and then one wins, okay? The one who gets wrecked, they are focusing on the box, okay? If you're someone who focuses on the box, if you have someone's banana in your mouth and you're focusing on their triumphs, in this box, you're a future victim. You're a current victim, you're dead man walking. You're a dead man, dead girl, dead squirrel walking. The rest of us who are going to win, who are winning, all right, we are literally focusing on the arrow, okay? So basically, we can see the forest and then you're like trying to analyze the leaf out here. But you think that basically something going up expensive right now is meaning that this time is different. So it is what it is, okay? That's why, friends, you actually find out at the end, you'll see it all in play in real time. Confessions Direct is going to give me a lot of content in the bear market, a crap load of content when the bear market comes, okay? And it will bear market, it'll go a little something like this. Not only will it just be leverage wipeouts, okay, we get that, but it will be people who, why did they go and take the leverage in the first place? It's because they were focusing on the box here and did no research, didn't accumulate altcoins, didn't know what the hell they were doing, okay? They were following these scum influencers. And what ends up happening is when Bitcoin dominance cracks down, they've done no research. They have no conviction. They don't know what to buy. They don't know what to buy. They go and buy like the old stale big altcoins in the top 10 or top 20 that aren't moving anyway, okay? And they're like, hey, I got gypped, man. This thing only went up like 120% against Bitcoin. I'm here for like a 15x. And that's not enough. And then because it's retracing back down, right? Because it never goes as far as they hoped. Okay. So something to think about. What type of person are you? Are you focusing on the arrow or are you focusing on the box? People who celebrate the box, who look at parts of that box, look, man, I'm just okay, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Okay. But you do what you want. I'm going to change this to a 12-month chart. Look at this, dude. Bro, you're on the 4th green candle in a row. And you're getting euphoric and confident. Dude, you're on the 4th year in a row. Do you understand the number of weak hands you attract in crypto if you've been going one direction for 4 years in a row? You can't, friends, you can't possibly understand or even contemplate how weak of a weak hand psychologically you've been attracting into whatever coin you have if you've been going one direction there. Also, if your thing's been going down for 4 years, you only have the most diehard, strongest hands. Literally, okay? You can even see, friends, Michael Saylor, bro, the guy's buying $20 billion on leverage because he doesn't want to touch an Ethereum. Just to give you an example. How rational is that? Well, that is like extremely irrational. Like, bro, you're willing to do excessive leverage on a coin because you just refuse to look at everything else. Friends, that's literally like Apple's like what? Let's say Apple's $200 a share, but you love Apple so much, you're willing to do a 20x leverage long at Apple when it's $1,000 just because you love Apple. And you refuse to touch any other stock. Maybe you don't like Johnson & Johnson baby bum powder. Maybe you don't want to buy Johnson & Johnson. Maybe you just love Apple. You're an Apple cultist. The Apple believer. And Apple's just been going up. That's what it looks like. How dangerous that is. That is extremely dangerous. But no one can see it right now. Of course, no one can see it right now. Just like how at the top of 2021, everyone thought, it's just getting started. Everything's going to be great. Yeah, and at the bottom of 2022, the pain's just getting started. There's going to be another more collapse. So no one can ever see these turns out here. But your job is not meant to actually see the exact point it's going to turn. That's not the whole point. The point is to follow the long-term trend. That's what I do. Yeah, because I know these short-term little moves of these like squeezy Japanesey things, they don't last forever. Once they start going the other way, you'll see people pile on in the other way. I'm happy to wait forever. I know, friends, there's like a ticking time bomb. It's a ticking time bomb on people with Bitcoin Maxi portfolios. You're on leverage, bro. You're literally full on leverage. Like, who's a ticking time bomb? You're against borrowed time. So this thing is eventually going to resolve itself. We just don't know when. You know, if we knew when, then there'd be no risk, is there? But we all know there is risk. Now, the Bitcoin price chart, right, it's now nice little green weekly candle. It is still green on the weekly super trend. Bitcoin at around 84,000 American dollars. Pretty nice to see. Ethereum is still cuckaroonies. What's happening with the stonk market as well? Stonk market, I guess, is still trying to figure out if it's going to confirm a bottom here, if it can like zip out through that bottom. We're looking at the racist Russell, still got no white friends. Racist Russell is still hanging around here. Hopefully this is like its bottoming zone and it'll start to go. But you don't really know with these, you know what I mean? Like I've seen every price action go somewhere and stop and move around. Others, BTC is still weak as hell, still down at the bottom, doing nothing. Probably it concludes when Ethereum stops being scam. That's pretty much what's happened as well, friends. This is the Ethereum chart, Ethereum monthly chart. Now, shout out to my friend, Mr. Matthew Highland. I actually made a video for him. I replied to him. Matthews actually said, so I follow him on Twitter. Matty said, he goes, in my 8 years of crypto, I think I've been around there around that time. He goes, in my 8 years, he goes, I've never seen the sentiment like this ever in his life. And I made a video and I was like, you're right, bro. Do you want to know why you've never seen sentiment this bad? You're actually correct. In 8 years, is because you came at the end of 2018 with me, by the way. And so, friends, I wasn't long crypto. I didn't have any crypto up here. I came in the end of 2018. So I didn't know this pain. But this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 red monthly candles in a row, okay? 7 red monthly candles for Ethereum. That was the last time we basically came in. And it was like horrendous, right? But we couldn't really feel it because I wasn't in. Maybe Aunty was in. But look what Ethereum just did. 1, 2, 3, 4 red in a row, okay? So what I've seen, friends, if you're having 3 red candles in a row and then a green one, it kind of like resets your dopamine just a little bit. Then the red comes back again. But if you get a green, it resets it. It resets it along the way. It's kind of like smoothing the process of you holding down over time. But with this, there was no green. It's just straight red. 1, 2, 3, 4 red. To finish March above 2,300, we'll finish it green. But right now, it's 4 red in a row. That's why we literally, fans, we didn't even see this in 2022. That's how bad it is right now. In 2022, we had 3 red candles. Then July, it reversed. Then we had red again. Great, you know what I mean? So pretty much, we'd literally never seen this before. Yeah, since 2018. And this is actually the worst thing in Ethereum's history because in 2018, it only got those 7 red monthly candles because you went up 2,000x first. Now, did we get up to 2,000x? No, you barely got a 4x, and that's explaining what's going on. Now, friends, I'm going to crack on with some news. So today, what's actually just came out minutes ago, the corrupt SEC have filed for a 30-day extension to amend their bogus claims against Richard Hart. So pretty much the corrupt SEC have done a corrupt filing of the extension. Unfortunately, yes, PulseChain has capitulated to new all-time lows again under that point. So here's just a news release I've made here. The corrupt SEC requests an additional 30 days within to file an amended complaint in this matter, making the new complaint due on April 21st. This request is made in the interest of efficient. Okay, so Judge Aunty Carol, by the way, I think Richard's already replied, said it's all bogus trash anyway. Number one. Number two, Aunty Judge Carol, she already said in her very lengthy reply, she goes, look, SEC, don't bother doing an amend for anything else because it's not worth it. They're not going to win. I've checked everything. Don't even bother amending. You're not going to do it. But the SEC, friends, their default position is to amend. Okay, that's their default position. They're like, oh, sorry, appeal. That's what they do. Okay, they're just whatever. They do this with XRP. They've been doing this for years. So they're still doing it. That's just their default position. It is what it is. Okay, however, that's pretty much just their ways of the past. Obviously, they have their job out there. It's meant to be protecting consumers. They don't, but they're sitting there drinking semen. It's a clown SEC. No one takes them seriously. But yeah, some people are also trying to fight. They go, oh, the new administration. This is the new... No, dude, I don't give a shit. Well, because he saw the word fraud. Oh, you're a bunch of fraudsters. Yeah. Oh, Donald Trump, they called you a rapist. You shouldn't be president then. Oh, because they called you a rapist? What would he say? He goes, no, that was all bullshit claims in the court. Okay, oh, but they used the word rapist. Oh, golly gee, you said you were rapist. You know what I mean? So it's the same premise here. Unfortunately, friends, but look, not really unfortunate. We knew, friends. Okay, firstly, it's blood moon. Okay, it's the blood moon week. We knew something was coming out. What a wild thing. During this blood moon, we had the PDI, infinite minting PDI FUD. It was not infinite minting. And in the same 24-hour period, SEC files to amend. Now, Pulse had a capitulation, friends. So if I go down to the 15-minute chart, so obviously some soy boys see this and they just capitulated down 18%. Whoever sold down here, look, man, look, I know everyone watches me. You probably watch this video. I hope you lose all your money. You're an actual retard. Not retardio. You're an actual scum retard if you're doing this. You're an actual loser at this point. After everything, you think, oh yeah, I'm just going to sell down here. But actually what happens, Fez, I'm being a bit tongue-in-cheek. Some of the people just trade stuff. So they'll just trade news. What they'll do is they're like, oh, let me just sell today and then I'll buy back tomorrow anyway. That's what they do. It's obviously net negative EV, but it makes them feel better because they're acting first. Oh, I'm just going to get out. I heard the news. Oh, I'm just going to get out, right? There's nothing else you can do. By the way, friends, of course, after everything I've taught you, let's play some PUBG music. Now, after everything I've taught you, the news is not... Look, I know the SEC scum. We know they're trash. It's the subhuman filth, cockroach gut, bug-eating, bug-worshipping, corrupt piece of trash institution. Secret fourth puppet wing arm of the US Fed. We know all those. But we also do know that this price action was going to happen anyway. It was going to happen anyway. The news is not the fundamentals. The news is just that thing coming down. Now, when we say fundamentals, that's why some people get upset. What do you mean? I thought we're strong. Yeah, we're strong. Ethereum's fundamentals. Ethereum's price. That's it. Ethereum went down to 1,700. It has these big capitulations. It's still around 1,900. It could not be back at 2,000. So expect to see like just more shakier, volatile stuff out here, which is exactly what we're seeing. I can't believe, like, after all this, man, you're willing to sell at 70% below SAC price after 4 years. Well, actually, friends, this is how bad it got. They sold down 72%. Well, you deserve to lose all your money. What you end up finding, friends, is like Mr. Hextronaut or any of the other posters in the community. Usually what I'll notice is like 1, 2, or 3 or 5 months later, they'll find someone in this price action and they're like, oh, look at this retard. He bought back in later at higher prices. I'm not joking. I've seen it so many times. We don't even bother screenshot anymore. It happened a lot in Hex. Someone sells at like, 1.2 cents and they're buying back like 7 days later at like 1.6 cents. You can just see like they see the little S, the red sell squares on the price action, and then later becomes a green B. Or it's always at a higher price. It's like just programmed in to be a higher price, man. It's just funny. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. We just got to let it play out, friends. I know it is. What can you do, man? You're playing the whole cycle, but I just want to remind you, man. Are you here for the box or are you here for the arrow? What type of person are you? If you're here for the box, go sign up to leverage trading. Go try buy an indicator. See if you're going to milk it and do it out here. And we'll see by the end of the cycle. Yeah, we'll see by the end of the cycle. So the whole point of this long-term investing, friends, it does outperform. However, there are many periods in between where you're getting absolutely crushed to them. You're getting absolutely crushed. And that is why, friends, no one does a long-term holding, mostly. It's only, they always go to the short-term stuff and they get wrecked and they become the big long-term holder, exit liquidity later on. Okay, because it's all about the dopamine. Because if you want to be winning every day, yeah, go buy government bonds. They'll give you a coupon, right? Yeah, so just watching this. We're just watching this is Bitcoin dominance out here. I wonder if it's all going to play out. We'll see. Now, ETH BTC still in freak accident land. See, friends, ETH BTC being down here. Friends, even Ivan is drawing a Droopy Willy down here, right? ETH BTC, way down as negative numbers. When you're ETH BTC down here, honestly, it makes you think about something. I'll be honest. It makes you think, is Ethereum front running the recession? Is it? But then you're like, oh no, Sommi, what about Solana? That's what keeps me in it. I'm like, maybe Ethereum's not front running recession. Maybe Ethereum was just pricing in a chain that doesn't respect meme coin speculation. That's something to think about. This is the Sol ETH ratio. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. I wonder how it's going to resolve itself. I also do wonder, friends, if this goes up, is memes back on everywhere again? It's interesting to think about. Or maybe it doesn't go anywhere. Maybe it goes sideways. So we'll think about it later. Also, friends, so in news today, Uncle Peter Schiff has entered literally full-blown euphoria. So gold has been at $3,000. So I'll show you gold. You're probably feeling like, I wish I was the gold maxi right now. Gold, friends, having a look at it. Looking at gold. Gold hit $3,000 up here. Bang. And like all the news has hit this round number. It's like the Bitcoin 100K mark. I'm wondering if that's going to be where it stops. So gold is the risk-off thing of the world, right? It's like the warning sign. So, man, we all thought it stopped here. It didn't. It came for another leg up, another bull flag up. So maybe it stops here, but we'll see how that goes. Now, of course, we need gold to stop. That's what happens in the charts. Gold slows down, and then the risk-on sentiment comes back up. Yeah, I'm going to show you some naughty Uncle Peter Schiff. Uncle Peter Schiff has been very, very, very naughty. Look at me, this guy. Gold is not limited. Bitcoin is only 21 million. Uncle Petey. So what? There is a limited supply of my shit. Do you want to buy that? Oh man, that Uncle Petey is bringing it out. This has been brewing in Uncle Petey's guts for a long time. Oh my gosh, he's been waiting for this rally. But also, friends, if you're looking at this, all you got to do is go look at gold divided by BTC price. That's what you want to do. So this is Uncle Petey's perspective, okay? Uncle Petey's perspective. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, this is Uncle Petey's perspective, friends. Gold's been getting like, well, okay. Oh my gosh. So Uncle Petey knew about Bitcoin back up here, right? And then but this is gold over Bitcoin, right? So this is gold's price relative to Bitcoin. But Uncle Petey, he's like celebrating this tiny little moves. Oh my gosh, look here. That's wild. So gold is only 0.035 BTC. That's another way to do it. And one gold used to be 1 BTC back here in 2017. Wow. One gold used to be 1 BTC. Now one gold is only 3.5% of BTC. It's just bleeding forever and ever and ever. Interesting, huh? Interesting. And that's why he's going to be euphoric even if it gets back up here. Well, we all know it won't last forever. But yeah, that's pretty much what he's looking at. Now, shout out to Baby Doll Ivan on tech as well, friends. Ivan, I captured this on my timeline. Check this out. So Ivan, pretty much from Morales. According to Decrypt, a White House official says Trump's administration wants to buy as much Bitcoin as possible. Next post. Uncle Peter Schiff. 1 Bitcoin buys 27 ounces of gold. At its peak, 1 Bitcoin bought 36 ounces. That means in terms of gold, which is real money, the price of Bitcoin has fallen by 24%. So, oh my God, he's literally, it's the tiniest move, man. That is freaking, that is insane. See, I just showed you the ratio. 1 gold used to get you 1 BTC. Now 1 gold only gets you 3.5% of BTC, 0.035. Right, so that's less than 20 parts of BTC. You used to get a full BTC with your bar of gold. Now you're only gonna get less than 5% of it. It's 3.5. It's literally withering away because Bitcoin's growing so much. That's crazy. Now it is mildly interesting. Actually, very interesting. We've had Blood Moon and gold hits $3,000. The risk-off warning of the world. The PDI bug. SEC files. It's wild. And I hope you've been enjoying my videos, friends. I had Blood Moon themed thumbnails. Torn anus. Butthole tear. Bleeding butt. Bloody news. So it really was in theme out here, right? Appropriately themed. And then PDI. Oh, you're going to peg to $1? No, you're going to peg your butthole to 0. That was the FUD that came out. The next Blood Moon is in September. I've got it written here, friends. The next Blood Moon is in September. Now the stars aren't aligning anymore. And friends, I have this my Blood Moon story. You want to hear my Blood Moon story? Friends, I literally check it out. Okay, you see, I have my kebab. See that kebab? I got a kebab. I went for a walk to the store, yeah, to get a kebab. I promise you, it's crossing the street, and I see these piercing, scary eyes looking at me. It was a homeless dude. He's covered in black trench coat, black everything, big black beard, black hair. He looks like he's had like that black eye. I don't know what he's on. He's just watching me walking. And I could see him in the corner of my eye. I'm walking. And friends, it's full on blood moon. It's blood moonish. It's blood moon sky. And I know it's blood moon, right? I've never followed these before. And I'm like, no, not today, buddy. No. You're not going to kill me today. I want to see if PDI pegs. I want to see if Bitcoin hits $1 million, please. You know what I mean? I want to see how this bull market ends. You can't kill me now. I went to the kebab store, went inside, ordered the kebab. 10, 15 minutes. I had my back to the wall. I don't know why. Just something was telling me keep my back to the wall and just watch the entrance. And then the homeless dude, he walked past the store in the footpath. So all I'm just seeing him is walk by like that. And he's like, right? And it was very, very scary, but it was really, really funny. He had like the most, like this really elongated belly donut gut hanging out as well. He was just walking on through, and I was like, no way, man. I've never seen him before. What are the chances out here? I knew I just had to get home, eat my kebab, and continue on here. And that's why, friends, actually, I wore my crucifix all day. I was like, man, this is a crazy day. Got to check the streets. Right, man, we got another one in September. So hopefully up only till then. Now, with this blood moon finish, friends, I mean, like, it's wild, man. We had the worst Ethereum Q1 in history. This is the actual Q1 results out here. Look at this, friends. We've never had it this bad. Look at this. Minus. It's never been this bad. Wow. That's absolutely shocking. That's crazy, man. So, yeah, man, look at this, friends. We've never had this bad. It's 4 months in a row. Yeah, Trump wins, November, December red, January red, February red, March red. Man, that's it. Like, remember I told you it's not even about the size of the moves. Okay, it's the color of the candle. Are we making progression or not? Because our humans, we think linear. That's how we think. Are we making gains or not? We're making progress or not? We're gonna make some progress. That's why, friends, in markets, okay, if you're a box person, okay, you're a cuck. All right, you have this wealth of information. Be very, very welcome. Freeze value. Okay, highest value content in crypto, not even close. Highest value content in crypto, not even close. I'm telling you that look, you can do what you want, but I'm not telling you to do anything, okay? I'm not telling you to do anything. Like, subscribe, confirm friendship, but you can do what the hell you want. I'm telling you what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm winning. I'm on the arrow path. I know I'm watching the arrow. What are you watching? Are you a little bitch? Are you watching the box? Is that what you're doing? Because if you're gonna watch the box and you're gonna be a cherry picker, well, okay, you wanna be in the business of picking cherries? Okay, my friend, if you wanna be in the business of picking cherries, then get on your knees. Okay, get on your knees. Get your little skateboard knee pads. All right, get your knees. Prepare your throat and start getting to work. Because Peter, you're still up 1,600% from here. When I made my videos and stuff out here back there. Okay, you're up 17x. Hey, why not just go talk about that all day? Obviously, I'm having fun, friends. Just joking about that. Obviously, just joking. But these people, they do is they cherry pick one thing. They go, oh, I haven't retired yet, so you've been wrong the whole time. Or this guy's been right. Yeah, but bro, you literally, okay, you're still not learning. Okay, please, okay, do us all a favor. Okay, leave, click sell, just move. Okay, we have no time for you. Okay. This is for people who want to win and who want to follow the arrow. Okay, that's it. Okay. If you're a little box person, like I said, thank you, because someone's going to have to be the box person. Okay, friends, the only reason why the arrows happen is because there's box people everywhere. Box people, okay, and by the way, friends, yeah, I like cardboard boxes. My dream was to work at a box factory when I was younger. Okay. Until I saw that horrific accident of Bart Simpson turning into a cardboard box. So, yeah. Let me know if you remember that episode, friends. One of the funniest episodes ever. So, If you're a box person, you're cherry picking this stuff. You're literally, okay, you are exit liquidity food, okay? And by the way, there's no free lunch, by the way. So if you're going to be a box person, when everything reverses, you're not going to get this selection. That's how people think, man. They literally think, oh, when say Bitcoin diamonds is going down, or things, say the move is happening, they think someone's going to appear out of nowhere and give them this plate. And it's going to be a plate with like 5 badges. And it's going to be token 1, token 2, token 3, 4, and 5. Here are the 5 altcoins you must buy now, and they're all going to go 38x. Rotate in right now. That's what they think is going to happen. But they didn't do any research, right? They did no research at all. We did research, friends. We know. Look how fast this thing happened, bro. Look how fast this thing happened. But it was literally like, and by the way, dude, everyone's still saying it's going over here, and Max Kaiser's calling for Bitcoin dominance 99% up here, and then it was pretty much over. So you don't have time to do that. You have to prepare when no one's looking. This is where you have the amazing prices. And by the way, they don't even know where to look. They have no idea they don't even know about memes, culture, religions. They have no idea. You see what I mean? It's like, we understand the game now. So remember, there's no free lunch, okay? If you want the reward, you have to take on the risk. The risk that you get a freak accident happening against you, things go longer than expected, prices deviate. Yeah, but that's the risk you take. But here's the thing. If you're not going to sell anyway, then what does it matter what it does in between? See? So if you're holding PulseChain, yes, there are some soy boy Jeets here. Let them sell, man. Let them sell. More people, more family join in. Let them sell. Yeah, what good does it do to you if you're like thinking about these Jeets selling, okay? I know there's always that personal bias. I could have sold and bought back in. I understand that, friends. But eventually, look, you can only believe what I'm saying when you actually really try to buy a bottom. You really try. Okay, you only understand what I'm saying, because you'll find many times you will completely miss it. Or if you are buying the bottom, it's with such little dog shit size that you can't bear yourself to get back in high. Yeah. You never ever get the risk on. Yeah. That's why, look, psychologically, it's better to DCA. Psychologically, it is. It is better to DCA. But to maximize your money, it's better to go all in. Right? On average. Because someone who goes all in, let's say they got 10 grand, they go all in 10 grand. What actually happens is usually, this happened a lot of my family friends as well. So prices keep going down 9 months later. And then they're like, you know what? I put 10 grand in. I can afford another 4 grand. I've saved another 4 grand in the year. Should I add that in? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. That's what ends up happening. You get desensitized to the moves. Yeah. But when you're basically sidelined like a little bitch, when you're sidelines, friends, you've literally lost your ability to be desensitized to risk now. Okay, you're out of the game. You're not flexing your muscle anymore. Do you see what I mean? That's the ultimate difference out here. You haven't been to the gym. Okay, you haven't been to the gym. Every weight is heavy now for you. Okay, so look, you don't have to believe what I'm saying. I don't really care. This is what happens. Now, President Pump has said, our economy will boom like never before. So these are just words. Let's go check out, obviously, the US dollar. The Dixie boy, old Dickie boy out here is still red on the daily. We needed to go down. Hopefully it does like a little bit of a zippity doodah scare out, and then it comes back down. We just need to keep going down to comply. I've seen a lot of podcasts and stuff out here talking about the tariffs and Trump and the tariffs, and just let it play out, man. Nothing we can do, okay? There's nothing we can do. Check this out, friends. Rasaya is using Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stable coins for oil trade with China and India. Interesting. So Russia and India and China avoiding sanctions. So we've always known about this as a potential. I've been talking about this for years. That's why I've given a good use case of crypto. But it does make you think about the next bear market narratives. There will be a next bear market eventually. We haven't started the bull, right? Pretty much. Yeah, Bitcoin's gone up. I mean, like, the real bull you care about. The next bear market, easily, man. You could just tell the US government, they could just flip it on a dime, and they'd be like, you know what? We got to like control Bitcoin somehow because we don't want other countries avoiding sanctions and stuff out here. So something to think about, but it's good for adoption and everything worldwide. Now, the blood moon is finishing. Ethereum on its 4th red monthly candle in a row. It sucks. Ethereum had a freak accident. Still freak. What do you do? Look, these times are tough, man. These times are tough. So if you're looking at Ethereum, you're looking at a dead body, but we're looking at Ethereum. Look, when prices come down, look, why is price down? All right. Price is down. You could say, look, the market has repriced Ethereum lower because memes, cults, religions are real. And Ethereum's advantage is not as solidified as it was expected to be. Which means any layer 1 chain coin that goes up can have a lot of users come in. Like meme coin speculation stuff, JPEG coins, like what Solana did. Sol went up, JPEG casino stuff happened, right? So that's what the market's probably has revalued it. It goes, well, you know what, man? The ETH token itself, that's what it's done. Now, here's the thing, okay? It's not about what I'm looking at right now, friends. Honestly, you don't even need to know the narrative. You don't even need to know why. That's what's actually happening. The question is it going to get better? And how much is it going to get better? Will Vitalik pivot? Will they embrace more meme coin culture stuff? Will they do more upgrades and make things faster? That's what you're taking the bet on, right? That's what you're taking a bet on. Will things improve? Obviously, we know it's going to improve. Like, it's just high probability. But Mr. Market, we didn't give a shit about that now at all. Because, Mr. Market, you were freaking cheap and stupid down here. And now you're even worse. So that's the tough thing about markets, man. It happens to you no matter where you are. Like, it doesn't matter how smart or rich you are, you will get capitulated against. It will happen. The falling knives will happen against you. People who get really scared at them, they're cucks. 99.9% of them are poor. They underperform buying and holding. They need to go trade like in a hedge fund or basically use other people's money and pay them a shitty yield. They've got to shut down the hedge fund after 5 years and then remake a new one because the performance is so bad. That's what they do. That's the type of people who are always trading that stuff, you know. But the people who give money to that, they're so scared of the volatile swings down. They're happy to accept smaller returns on the way up. But then they eventually get crushed in a bull market and then so begins the next cycle, right? But I'm still sticking to my guns, okay? I still believe it's a believer's cycle. Believers are going to make it. And just like look to the past, friends. Dick Allen, Bitcoin down to $2.70 a pop. So glad I didn't buy in on that mess. Damn, Bitcoin at $2.70. What a ripoff. So Dick Allen, I think Matty Allen actually reached out to him. Matty reached out to Dick here. I feel sorry for him a bit, but like, thank you, Nick. It's a good example. And yeah, he's in still in coat mode. He never bought Bitcoin. Yeah, man, it's 2011, bro. You didn't buy a single dip. Why didn't you buy a dip, friends? Because it was $2. That's why. Because he thought you're a sucker if you buy it above $20. And he was like, oh, when Bitcoin hit $4,000 in 2018, 2019, he's like, oh, that's definitely too expensive, dude. Not buying it. Interesting, huh? I wonder if we're looking at coins right now that are exhibiting the similar characteristics. Quite the characteristics, I might say. Don't forget, you and I are destined for friendship. That's what it comes down here, friends. So now, ultimately, where are we going from here? Okay, that's what we're going to come down to and check out where we're going from here. Look, when we've got, man, like, let's go through this. We're on 4 red monthly others BTC can. Like, friends, you know the dog shit stuff is here. Just like how, if you have 4 green others BTC candles, yeah, you know it's amazing times and everyone's partying. You know it is, right? Interesting. Check out DeFi season, he said. Friends, I just realized this. This is interesting. Others BTC. This is zombie virus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very interesting. I never noticed that before. Why didn't you guys tell me about that? Huh? You've been watching my stream the whole time? None of you came into the Telegram and said, my friend Sommi, there were 6 green others BTC candles in 2020. And this is what DeFi season was. Interesting, friends. Wow. See the combinations. I've been telling you this whole time. So isn't that crazy? The seasons match up exactly with the combinations of the candles. You don't know how long the combination will go for, though. That's why as it gets higher and higher, you're running more and more of a risk. Man, but friends, look how much we got scammed, by the way. Dude, we have 1 green candle for Trump and then 4 red. Ah, man. So pretty much that's it. The market price is in 1 Trump candle and 4 red ones. That's wild. Look at the best things we got, by the way, here. Even in 2024, look what we did, friends. We did nothing. We went up November, December, and then it's just red. It's just going down. So Soylana was able to break out of these, but they're super, super rare occasions out here. So going back, friends, checking out that daily McDaily chart. A lot of people, everyone's just going to draw their own bullshit out here. All I know is, look, many people, they're looking at Bitcoin here, and they're like, you have to go home down here, Bitcoin. Maybe, but who the hell cares, man? We can't do anything anyway, you know. So far, the cycle's been dog shit, but I think there's going to be a happy ending, man. Yes, that happy ending, friends. I think there will be a happy ending. Not because I just want it to be, and we need it to be, but, man, I'm looking at, bro, you want me to believe that you're on the 4th green yearly candle in a row for Bitcoin dominance. Come on, bro. How? You know what? I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to let it play out. Like, subscribe, better, and all. Catch you soon.